Top 5 most confusing things in Kingdom Hearts. Number 5. Why is this here? You're cruising along in deep jungle and you notice a pair of slightly raised rocky platforms. So you hop up and, oh, hey look, we can actually shimmy across the wall. That's interesting. Doesn't seem to give us anything though, but wait, look at the vines. It looks like there could be maybe a secret behind it. Maybe a secret tunnel or perhaps a chest. Let's try attacking it. Nope. Well, maybe a fire will burn it down. Nope. Well, what the heck is it doing here? You're telling me there's no hidden passage behind it or nothing? That's pretty silly. Why do they even put it here? Anyways, number 4. In Kingdom Hearts 1, as you are flying to the end of the world to square off against Ansem and the forces of darkness, there's a very confusing part of this. You know what? Wait, I just realized. We're at the end game now, and I never found out what was with that one part in Deep Jungle. Maybe now that I have all these new abilities, trinities, and magic, surely there's something I can do with those vines. Or maybe there actually was something about shimmying along that ledge that I didn't notice before. Maybe we can make use of whatever was supposed to be done there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Tarzan's home, and I'm gonna cast every spell I have in my arsenal at these vines. We tried fire, didn't work. Okay, well, how about blizzard? No. Thunder? No. Gravity? No. Fire again? I don't know. Cure. Nothing's working, but it doesn't make sense. Why would they put it here? There's always a reason for a ledge shimmy, and it's only a couple feet off the ground, so what's the point of even having it protrude at all, you know? Huh, okay, well, anyways, number 3. Okay, so number 3, in Kingdom Hearts 0.5 fragmentary passage, Aqua is no, wait, I'm sorry. Listen, anytime there's a part of the environment that looks different from everything else, that means it's either meant to be moved, destroyed, or interacted with in some way. In the older days of hand-drawn animation, artists would draw much more detailed scene backgrounds on their own layer that were static. Then on a separate layer, they would place the characters, objects, or anything else that would be moving in the scene on its own layer. So if there was a rock in the scene, instead of making hundreds of different background pieces with that rock slightly moved on each one, the artist could just move that top rock layer. And again, since objects in the foreground were usually less detailed, the object being moved would typically stand out visually. And even though this technique was used more in those older hand-drawn cartoons, we can still see that technique in some of our modern era animation, particularly in cartoons with digitally inked and painted foregrounds and hand-painted backgrounds like Steven Universe. Now, for us, the viewer, we start to see enough animation over time where we pick up on these visual cues, to the point where we, whether consciously or not, can predict when an object in a scene is going to move and be interacted with. Now, the artists weren't necessarily trying to give the viewer hints at what objects would move, but we are conditioned from a young age to notice these things and make the assumption that if something sticks out from the rest of what you see on the screen, there's a reason for it. In a video game, that reason is that there is something we are meant to discover. Just look at Ocarina of Time. See how this part of the wall looks different from the rest of the wall? That is what's called a gamer hint. Now, typically, there will be a puzzle involved that could be as simple as blow up the wall, but in any case, there will be a reward for our keen gamer eyes we have spent years developing. And so when we have something like a patch of vines on the wall that looks distinctly different than the rest of the wall, we want to know how to solve the puzzle. But there is no puzzle, just a ledge upon which, for some reason, we can shimmy across. Why can we shimmy across? BJ, buddy, listen, you gotta reel it back a bit, dude. Remember, we're doing this for March Caprice. We want people to respect us. It just doesn't make sense. Why do they put it there if you can't do anything about it? I don't get it. I don't understand. I know it doesn't make sense, but we have 4 other confusing things that you gotta talk about, okay? Can you pull it together? Can you do it for me? Okay.
Okay? You got it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got this.
When you're ready.
Yeah, I got this. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Number 2 is this stupid thing in Deep Jungle.
BJ,
Okay, I'm okay. Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm okay.
are you sure?
Yes.
You don't sound sure.
I'm fine. I can do it. Can you just grab me some water, please?
Yeah, okay, I'll grab you some water.
Okay, thank you.
better be good.
I will. I'll be good.
BJ, hey, you will let this go right now. Or I
Number
swear to
2.
God, I will
Number
put you
2
to get another job.
is, you guessed it, that's right, it's this crucial feature of Deep Jungle that you can shimmy across. Thank you, devs, for putting this maneuver in the game. I sure am glad I'm at least learning it here, because I'm sure I can use it later in the game to platform across difficult terrain in order to access some neat things. Oh,
Ha! Got him!
turns out we ain't using that shimmying for nothing. Why does the wall look like that? You know, this thing is a lot like my son. The first time you see it, you think of all the possibilities for what it could be or what it could do, but at the end of the day, it turns out to be completely useless and an overwhelming disappointment. All right, let's go to number 1. Last but not least, I'll give you a second to guess at what it could be. You might be surprised. You see, the number 1 most confusing thing about Kingdom Hearts is, what does the Master of Masters actually want? Psych! Number 1 is this thing, and if Nomura doesn't give us an explanation for it in Kingdom Hearts 4, I am suing for emotional damage. Thank you, like and subscribe.